Hey everyone, this is Grayson Gallo. I'm going to be doing my presentation for Computer Science Intro to Internet and World Wide Web. I decided to do it on STD awareness. So generally what I chose this topic was in high school. I only had to take like one health class and we didn't learn much about sexually transmitted disease. We basically just went over puberty. So coming into college, I was pretty uneducated on it. Um, when I got to Coastal, I declared myself as a public health major, and the first class I took, we dove right into STDs. We learned a lot about them, and I found out a lot of interesting facts concerning college students that I never knew in high school. So it interested. It was pretty interesting to me. So in other classes, I also had to do projects on STDs and things like that. So I thought it would be kind of easy to do this project on that. On the homepage of my webpage, I plan to attach a flyer that I had previously created for a health communication class. Um, a big part of the rubric was catching the audience's eye, and on the flyer, I have a lot of interesting facts that I found interesting, and hopefully that'll be good enough for viewers to want to dig deep into the website and see what else it has to offer. And I want to connect these through hyperlinks. The first page, the second page, third, and fourth. This is the flyer that I had to create last semester. It's just got a couple facts on there. Like 80% of people who have a sexually transmitted disease experience no noticeable symptoms. That's like pretty scary. So that's one of the things I decided to include when I did something that would want to catch the reader's eye, make them want to go onto the second, third page of the website. Second page will include all the risk factors and symptoms that are associated with STDs. It'll be a lot of information, so I'm going to try to keep it concise but pretty informative. And big thing is readability because I don't want people to be reading big words and not know what they mean. So, a couple STDs I'm going to cover on this page are herpes, HPV, HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea. I'm just going to include the symptoms on the second page, and then on the third page, I'm going to be doing the treatment and prognosis, which basically means, what can you do if you have this STD? I'll break it into sections, like with subheadings and stuff like that. It'll also be connected with a hyperlink. I also put like the medications for each STD under each section that they have. And on the last page, I'm going to do prevention methods and resources. We learned a lot about resources in my previous class about what to do if you do have a STD, if you're questioning if you have a STD. So I'm going to include a couple websites that could be helpful, and tips for prevention. That'll be a big part of this last page, and I'll pretty much summarize everything that I did in the last 3 pages on this last page also. Um, Overall, I just want the website to be readable and address the issue, which is STDs, and give some insight to that because a lot of people don't know, because I sure didn't coming into college. So hopefully that'll be the goal and it won't bore my audience.